Workflows are a set of documents or transactions that need to go through an approval before they can be paid or submitted or considered an active record. Today I want to show you a quick example of a workflow and how easy it is to configure in Dynamics GP. My user is set up as the Requisition Manager. So you can see on my homepage, I have the procurement section enabled. This allows me to quickly view all of the purchase requisitions and their statuses. You can see there's 2 ready for purchase, nothing pending my action, and then here's a quick grid of all of the requisitions in the system. Let's enter a new purchase requisition so we can see it go through the workflow and also integrate directly with the Outlook client. For this example, we're going to be purchasing some new office equipment. The required date we're going to say is the end of March. In our ship to address, we're going to be shipping this to our warehouse. We'll start with the first item number. We're going to purchase 2 additional servers. At $2,000 a piece. And we'll be bringing those to the warehouse as well. Our vendor for this server item is Advanced. That looks good for the first item. We're going to go ahead and move on to the second line item. We're going to purchase some computers. We're also purchasing them from the same vendor, Advanced. Okay, if the items look good, we can collapse this expansion button so I can view everything together. There's my 2 servers and 10 new computers. The total of our requisition is $8,000. You can see at the header here, it says the purchase requisition has not been submitted. For this requisition hierarchy, I am the approver, so you will see a notification come to my email notifying me that something is waiting approval. So we're going to go ahead and hit submit. And it's going to come up with a workflow action. You can put a comment here. We'll just say, please approve and submit. Now, if I would go back into that requisition number 3, we can see the header now says it's pending approval by Michelle Byra. For this workflow, I have the hierarchy is set up for anything over $5,000 needs to go through an approval. So I saw the email come through. The approve and reject buttons are right here, which is nice. So the user doesn't actually have to log into Dynamics GP. They don't even have to be a user of Dynamics GP to include them in the hierarchy. Here's some more information about the workflow. This is just notifying the manager of what they're approving, the requisition number, who was requesting this item, the required date, the total amount, and then down in this grid are the actual item numbers. And we have other fields we can include in this grid if you would like more detail here. For this example, I just included the item number, description, quantities, and the cost. You'll also see all of the comments listed below. So each step of the workflow, comments will be listed and concatenated on top of each other as the workflow goes on. For example, I'm going to hit approve. And at this point, if there was an additional workflow step, let's say anything after $7,500 had to go through a secondary approval, that person would get notified once I have approved. Now, since I was also the originator on this example, I'm getting a notification saying that my requisition has been final approved. So once I get that notification, I can go in and place the order with the vendor or continue on in your internal process. So those are the basics of the workflows in Dynamics GP. Contact Opal Business Solutions if you'd like to learn more.